Good morning, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and yesterday we got the last cards revealed for Supreme Darkness and some new World TCG exclusive cards revealed. So let's get straight into this. So first things first, we got a brand new, lovely zombie support. So yes, we got some new zombie cards as TCG exclusive cards, and they look pretty awesome. So we have Dark Necromancer. Now, this card was actually revealed earlier in the week. However, we actually have more cards to go with Dark Necromancer besides him and Eternal that make the deck even stronger. So, first and first, Dark Necromancer is a level 4 dark zombie effect monster, 1000 attack, 1400 defense. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send one fiend or zombie ritual monster from your hand or deck to grave. Then you can add one ritual spell from your deck to hand. If this card is banished, target one of your banished level 4 or lower zombie or fiend monsters. Spell summon it. You can only use the first effect of each effect of Dark Necromancer once per turn. Pretty insane card. So this is basically a Manju of 10,000 hands, but better for zombie decks. This is definitely a great Vendread starter and a really amazing card. So, yes, Vengeance will be playing this card, and it actually kind of breaks them. However, it doesn't make them any more meta. It just gives them a really busted starter monster because it allows you and that deck to go and activate the normal summon Dark Necromancer. Then you can send your ritual to grave. Add the ritual spell to hand, which can revive the ritual from the graveyard. And you can then banish one of your level 4 lower zombie monsters to then special summon a level 4 zombie monster from hand. Not a bad effect. A really good effect. Really awesome ability. Overall, just awesome card. A really great extender. It is a really good starter for Vendread in particular. And maybe whatever zombie or fiend deck becomes new ritual support in the future. Next, we have Valkyrion the Rotting Phoenix. Level 4 Dark Zombie Tuner Effect Monster. 1600 attack, 0 defense. Now, this is a new card that got revealed yesterday. If you control a zombie monster, spell summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can return this card from the field to hand. Spell summon one zombie monster from your hand. You can only use each of the following effects of Vulcan the Rotting Phoenix once per turn. So there's things I like and dislike about this card. One, it's a level 4 zombie tuner, so it's a really great extender. If you just control a zombie, spell summon it for free, really needed. Zombies, one of their biggest issues as an archetype is that there's not enough of them that spell summon themselves from the hand. And because of that, if you can stop a zombie monster's normal summon, you usually just win the game. If you stop the summon of Solitaire, you stop the summon of Unizombie, you kind of just win because they have no really good extenders. Well, this is a really good extender. However, the new issue is that it still doesn't stop your opponent from removing the card before you can do anything, because this card can only spell some stuff if you control a zombie monster. So, basically, your opponent can still blow up your normal summon, and then this card would still be dead in hand. So it still doesn't entirely fix the issue of zombies and their normal summon. And that kind of sucks. I wish zombies can play through it. This helps you play around, like if they negate your lovely Solitaire. Actually, no, Solitaire tributes itself. No, it doesn't even help against that. I'm not really sure. It's a good card. It's just not good enough. Next, we have the Curse of the Ancient Turtle. Curse of the Ancient Turtle is a normal spell. You can banish one zombie monster from your hand to grave, send one zombie monster from your deck to grave. When your zombie monsters will be destroyed, banish this card from your graveyard. Spell summon one zombie monster with 2,000 or less defense from your deck. You can only use each of the following effects of Curse of the Ancient Turtle once per turn. Another Foolish Burial is absolutely insane. When it comes to zombies with 2,000 defense, or less defense, I believe Balladrock is 2,000 defense. Zombie Balladrock. Bodrock Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty sure when it comes to Bodrock, he's a 2000 defense monster. And I am right. He is 2800 attack, 2000 defense. So Doom King Bodrock is a great card to summon off this card's second ability to banish itself to summon a zombie from your deck. So basically this card reads, hey, I'm Foolish Burial to send any zombie monster from your deck to grave. And then when they kill one of my zombies in battle, I can just spell summon a Bodrock from the deck, who is basically a quick effect banish and a quick effect negate while zombie world's on field. Pretty nice. Next we have Minimine. This is the new psychic monster. It's a level 4 water psychic monster. 100 attack, 100 defense. You can banish one other card from your hand. Spell summon this card from your hand. You can banish one face-up, level 4 or lower monster you control. Spell summon one monster from your deck with the same original type and attribute as that banished monster, but it has to have a level 1 or 2 lower than the original level. Go use each effect of Minimine once per turn. So this card's pretty interesting. So basically what this card's saying is that, hey, I'm kind of like a small world, but summoned from deck. So you can spell summon this card from hand by banishing a card from hand. Then, once on field, you can banish either himself or another monster on field in order to cheat out a monster from deck with the same type and attribute, but like a level or 2 lower than its actual already level. So I thought about the implications in Punk because it is a level 4 psychic extender. It has some implications, but ultimately I just don't see how you're supposed to get the second beneficial effect. If you really want to think about it, it is just a free level 4 water extender. And like, let's say Sharks. It's basically, but Sharks already have so many level 4 extenders, I don't think it's needed. I don't know, this card has potential, I just don't know where. It's a really strange card, and if someone can show me how to break it, I absolutely will. But I just don't know the implications yet. It seems really cool. Next, we have Shadow Serving Strike. This is a new continuous spell, which works around banish cards. If a card is banished from your hand or field to activate a monster effect, except during the damage step, you can apply one of the following effects based on one of the following types. If you banish a monster, negate the effects of one face-up spell on the field until the end of the turn. If you banish a spell, draw 2 cards. If you banish a trap, banish one monster on the field. If this card is banished to activate a monster effect, add one of your banished cards to your hand. You can only use each effect of Shadow Serving Strike once per turn. Pretty interesting card. I like it. Is it generic? Yes. Is it a little like, because it's unsearchable, not going to be played? Absolutely. That's a really cool pack filler card that I could definitely see like randomly like Goaty playing. It's really cool. It's just a random ass card. Next, we have DDD Post. This is a continuous trap card. Monster you control gain 300 attack for each type monster spell or trap among your banished cards. Once per turn during the end phase, during the main phase, you can banish one card from your hand or graveyard. Then you can shuffle one of your banished cards into the deck. If this card is banished, place it face up on the field. You can only use each effective DDD Post once per turn. So I guess the idea here is that basically it's giving all your monsters a 300 boost by banishing monster spells and traps in your grave. So at most this card can give for 900 boost to all your monsters. And then basically can banish a card from hand, field, or grave. Then you can shuffle one of your banished cards into the deck. So I don't know the implication there is. I thought like maybe it could be like a really goofy Goaty card, where like let's say you have like a card in banish, who's like Desires. You can activate DD Post, banish a Goaty or a Necro face from hand, to then shovel back one of your face down banished cards. But then I realized it's a continuous trap, so it's too slow. So next card, Beast of Tara, the Sword Summit. This is a new level 7 Dark Fiend monster. It's a retrain of an old card. 2400 attack, 2150 defense. Always treated as an Archfiend card, so this is more Archfiend support. Archfiend is one of those archetypes that gets support every few years, but you never get a big batch of support, so it's always ass. Control no monster can spell on this card from your hand. The first time this card is destroyed by your opponent's card effects, it is not destroyed. Neither player can target other monsters with equipped spells or effects. See, it's just really weird generic. So it's just basically a level 7 extender fiend monster that's dark. I don't know what decks will be abusing this. It requires you to control the monsters. If you want to play monsters that are level 7 and you need to control the monsters and special summon them, why aren't you just playing Kashtira? So, bad card. Next, we have Ripplebird. It's a rank 1 wing beast effect monster, 1,000 attack. Requires 2 level 1 monsters. You may detach 1 material from this card. Then target 1 monster on the field changes its battle position. While all monsters you control are in attack position, they gain 500 attack. While all monsters you control in defense position, your opponent can't declare attacks. Interesting card. Really interesting for like Mimighoul purposes, or really interesting for lovely. I think it's just Mimighoul purposes. I was gonna say maybe you would play this in our lovely Pearly decks, but I think Mimighoul is more implicated. The idea here is that you can do your full Mimighoul combo, giving your opponent face down monsters, and then you can make this guy, and then basically while all monsters are in defense position, so you can put all your monsters in defense, your opponent can't declare attacks, which is like a pseudo lock because I'm pretty sure they want to get rid of their Mimighouls. I'm not really sure. It's an interesting card. Next, we have Toll of the Normal. It's the normal normal trap card. It's a file card. Going to activate these effects in sequence based on a number of normal monsters into names in your graveyard. Skip over any that do not apply. If you have 1+, this turn, normal monsters you control gain 100 attack. If you have 2+ normal monsters, they get the effects of 1 effect monster on the field until the end of the turn. If you have 3+ normal monsters, this turn normal monsters you control can be destroyed by battle card effects. If you have 4+ normal monsters in grave, you can shuffle 1 effect monster on the field to your deck. If you have 5+ normal monsters in grave, add a number 1 of these cards named from your deck to hand. Bad card, really interesting though. I guess it's more normal support. So yeah, guys, that's it for the video. I hope you all enjoy. See you on the next one, and bye-bye.